I'm David Brownlee, I'm from Audiences UK. I'm very much looking forward to coming on the 4th of April 2011. I think it will be a really interesting and useful day. It's something that I hope to learn a lot from, and I think there's a lot that we from the UK can share with you over the last 2 or 3 decades from what we've been doing. My workshop's going to start with telling a story about a very large collaborative project in England about free tickets for under 25-year-olds, but really then use that as the basis for something that is far more practical and far more, I hope, relevant in terms of a discursive approach with you to find out what are the barriers in Spain at the moment to collaborative working and what we can learn across nations in terms of good practice to be able to achieve more together. Really, I think this will be aimed at people who are professionals who've been working at a senior level for a few years now. I think this is really a meeting of people not at the beginning of their career, but ones who've been around the block a little bit and understand the challenges and the opportunities, but maybe need a little bit of help to be able to put those into practice. I would include everybody from policymakers to people who are running venues, people involved in the visual arts and the performing arts. This should have a broad appeal of those people with a good knowledge of the sector and how their work relates to it. I think as a participant you'll learn a bit more about what's been happening in England and the rest of the UK for the last couple of decades. You'll learn about some working on a national level, but perhaps most importantly you'll learn some specific, helpful, practical tips that you can take home and use to change your practice and improve your business's potential over the next challenging period. I think a workshop will be a lot more useful than a straight lecture because this will give an opportunity to really share understanding both within the room but also across Europe around what is working, what isn't working. I don't think in the UK we have all the answers, but we may have some interesting things to bring to the table, and at the same time from a UK perspective we'll be very interested to hear what is and what isn't working in Spain at the moment.